campuses can detain teachers, and where the vice president of the Professional Teachers Union says they are turning education into a tool for controlling thought in Hong Kong.
You know, Stephen, I have watched a few of your interviews, and you like to use citations from these people, right? And are we playing the citing game now? Because I can cite just because those citations are basically their opinions. I can cite
those quotations. For example, those quotations are what?
Okay,
sorry.
Okay. Former Secretary of Justice, Hong Kong L.C. Lee, has said that the electoral reform is in line with one country, two system and will bring Hong Kong towards a brighter future. Priscilla Leung, a legal member, also professor at City University of Hong Kong School of Law, well-respected scholar, has said the enhanced electoral system will result in a higher quality governance.
But that's beautiful. This is exactly what an intelligent debate is like. But the problem that I'm pointing out to you in Hong Kong is that the people with the views I'm expressing end up in jail.
They are in jail because they broke the law. And to be completely honest, as a Hong Kong person, well, not only have I lived in Hong Kong, I've lived in America before for college. I've been educated in Hong Kong as well. I see no difference in the level of freedom and personal liberty that I'm enjoying. First of all, I never intend to break any law, so I'm not worried about breaking any law, national security law, and any other laws. If you are a law-abiding citizen, if you are doing business, if you're doing your work, people have freedom to do all sorts of things here in Hong Kong. I urge all the people who are watching this program to just come to Hong Kong, come to China, and see it for yourself. You know, there are expatriates who are living in Hong Kong and they're so happy because of all the freedom they enjoy in Hong Kong. Well, we call it national security law for a reason, because it has to do with national security. In fact, the national security law is a piece of national legislation, which is supposed to be legislated by the NPCSC. And that is the only reason why that is being done that way. And this is not a Hong Kong piece of law. But it has to protect we have to protect our national security. Hong Kong, as a part of China, has the responsibility of doing it. Just like in any other country, they also have the national security law. And I was asking you the question, why is it okay for the U.S. to have their national security law, but it's not okay for Hong Kong and China to have our own national security law? Why is that? I find it very hypocritical, especially if you consider the national security, the highest penalty was actually death penalty in the U.S., when the highest penalty in Hong Kong is only life imprisonment. So how is that any different?